Hey there. Has anyone looked in the mirror after a long weekend outside and thought, what happened to my face? Like your skin was doing great in May, and now it's late June, and you look tired, maybe a little dull, maybe breaking out in places you don't normally break out, maybe more oily than usual, even though, you feel dehydrated. And that's not you aging overnight. That's summer happening to your skin. And tonight I am going to tell you exactly what's going on and what you can actually do about it. Real talk, no fluff. We are just going to get into it. Hey, everybody, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I am Deanna, and tonight we are doing a full summer skin chat. And I have a lot to cover, so I want to get right into it. If you're watching live, though, drop in, say hi in the comments, and tell me where you're watching from. I always love to know who's in the virtual room with me. And of course, if you are catching the replay, same deal. Jump in. The comments are always open, and I do check them. Also, be sure to give me a little hashtag replay for me as well. One thing before we dive in, I want to just mention that throughout this entire live, if you hear something that sparks a little bit of interest, just comment summer in the comments, and I will send you the product link, the product information directly. So don't feel like you have to memorize it all, because we're going to talk about a ton of stuff today. So everything we talk about tonight, I'll send it right to you. Whether you're watching live or watching the replay, just comment summer. I have got you. All right. Let's talk summer skin. So I want to start with something that came up a lot this month. And I think that most of you are going to recognize this feeling immediately. You go into summer with a routine, right? You're feeling good. And then by late June, you look in the mirror and you just think, I feel like my skin gave up on me. Can anyone relate to that? Like, what happened, right? So here's what actually is happening. Number one, sun exposure is breaking down your skin barrier. Okay. Your skin barrier is that protective layer between your skin and everything that wants to mess with it, right? The heat, the humidity, the wind, pollution, all of it. And when you're spending more time outside, right, that barrier takes a hit. And when it's compromised, your skin can't hold moisture the way it normally does. So you're left feeling raw, sensitive, reactive, those types of things. Things that never bothered your skin before suddenly do. Okay. Number two, and this one surprises people, dehydration can actually show up as oiliness. Okay. Let me say that one more time. Dehydration can actually show up as oiliness. So if you've been blotting all summer and wondering why your skin is suddenly so shiny, your skin might actually be thirsty. Okay, it's overproducing the oil to compensate for the moisture it's lost. That's a really common summer skin trap, all right? Most people don't realize what's happening. And number three is SPF neglect, okay? Not wearing it at all or wearing it once and calling it good. And I get it, right? Reapplying, it feels like a lot. But the sun exposure you're getting on a Tuesday afternoon running errands or sitting near a window or even at your kids' outdoor practice, right? That all adds up over time, especially for like uneven skin tone and dark spots. That's where you'll see it. Number four is no reset. We've been outside, we've been sweating, we've been busy, and our skin has been taking it all in without a real chance to recover. So there's no real clean slate moment. And that shows up as the tired, worn out look by the end of June. So if any of that sounds familiar, comment yes in the comments. I want to hear it. You're not alone. Trust me, I've been there. And the good news is that you're exactly in the right place tonight. So I want to get into actually how to help that, right? What to actually do about it, right? I'm going to walk through this the same way that I think about a summer routine. Start with the basics, then layer in the recovery. Okay. So number one, SPF. We can make it easier than you think. And I know that you've heard this, but I want to reframe it a little bit because I think that the way we talk about sunscreen makes it feel like this whole extra production, right? Here's the thing though. You're probably already getting some sun protection and don't realize it. All right. If you're using a CC cream that has SPF, all right, Mary Kay's does. If you're using a primer with SPF, ours does. That counts. Okay, so you're not starting from zero, which is super great. The question is, though, whether it's enough for how much time you're actually spending outside. So for everyday life and errands, school pickup, an outdoor lunch, right? The SPF in your CC cream or your primer is usually going to be fine. Okay. For a full day outside, though, like a beach day or a long outdoor event, you want a dedicated SPF layered on top. And these layers, they layer really easy. The products do, right? You don't have to choose between sunscreen, SPF, and your other products. So this is exactly why I created. Ooh, I did something with the keyboard. Don't do that. Okay, I think we're good. Sorry, guys. I was grabbing my product, it hit the keyboard, and something on the screen happened. So I hope you all can still hear me. This is exactly what I had in mind when I put together the sun bundle, right? Everything is here. It's built for summer. It's got protection and the recovery piece because you genuinely need both. And I'm going to talk more about the recovery side of things in just a minute. So hold with me, okay? But comment summer. I'll send you the sun bundle details directly if you are interested in more on that. Number 2, wash your face even when you don't feel like it. All right. I know this one sounds basic, but I cannot tell you how many people skip this step after a long day outside. Okay. Sweat, sunscreen, SPF from your makeup, environmental buildup, right? It's all there. It's all sitting on your skin. And if you're not removing it, you're sleeping in it. Okay. And your skin is trying to repair overnight and it's not doing it under all of that grime and gunk. Now, I'm not saying you need a full double cleanse every single night. Sometimes I get it. It's 10 p.m. You're exhausted. I get it. And I've been there. And that is why micellar water can become your best friend. Okay. Quick swipe on a little cotton round. Boom, boom, boom. You don't even have to rinse it. It lifts sweat and surface buildup so that your skin can actually breathe and absorb everything that you put on after. 30 seconds. Genuinely one of the most underrated steps in a summer routine. Even if this is all you do on a tired night, that one swipe does actually make a difference. Now I want to talk about toner, okay? Because this step, it can make everything else work better. And it's another underrated step. So after cleansing, right, your skin's pH can be off. And when your pH is off, everything you put on afterwards, serums, moisturizers, all of it, it doesn't absorb as efficiently. So toner is the reset button. And we have 2, our balancing toner and our blemish control toner for the oily people out there. Okay. I actually use both of these, this one in the morning, this one at night. Quick, simple. It genuinely makes everything that comes after it work better. And again, it's one of those steps that doesn't get enough credit. Okay. Now I want to talk about the recovery piece. Okay. Giving your skin back what it lost. So, and again, I want to spend the most time, I think, on this step because I see people focus so much on protection and cleaning, then skip the recovery. And this is where the difference really does show up. After a day in the sun, after sweating, after SPF, after makeup sitting on your skin in the heat, your skin is depleted, all right? And it needs to be replenished. And there are some specific things that it needs depending on what's going on. And I want to walk through a few of the boosters that we carry because these are actually what I'd reach for right now. And I do reach for right now. And honestly, with the clearance sale right now happening, ending June 30th, this is the best time I will have to grab these, okay? So first we have the Barrier Restore 113, okay? If your skin feels sensitive or reactive or just angry after a day in the sun or a day outside, that's your barrier talking, okay? This is specifically for a damaged or compromised skin barrier, dry, stressed skin that needs to calm down. If any of those signs sound familiar, it's your barrier, okay? First thing I'd reach for after a rough day in the sun. Second, we've got our HA plus ceramide hydrator, okay? Remember what I said about oiliness actually being dehydration? This is your answer for that, okay? It gives your skin that silky smooth, dewy feeling without being heavy. And it's great for anyone who is dealing with rosacea too, because it can really be aggravated by the heat. Okay, so you definitely want to get some of that on your face to rehydrate it. One of my personal favorites, the Replenishing Serum C+E. If you're dealing with that dull, tired look, like your glow is just gone by the end of June, this is what I'd add in. It's formulated for dull or tired looking skin, and it brings back that healthy looking brightness. And vitamin C, you guys, is such a good friend to summer skin. And then finally, we've got our ferulic and niacinamide brightener. And if you're starting to notice uneven skin tone or dark spots from sun exposure, because the sun will find every spot that you've ever had and remind you of it, like that's what it does. This is incredible for that, all right? It targets uneven tone, dark spots, and builds a more radiant complexion over time. I have actually loved this. I spent a lot of time in the sun as a child, young adult, playing softball. This has helped my skin so much and just even out that complexion. So now here's why I want to make sure you know about these right now. The clearance sale ends June 30th, okay? Buy 2, get your third at half off. Buy 3, get your fourth free. So if 2 or 3 of these speak to you or speak to what your skin is doing right now, and chances are more than one does, because that's summer for everybody, okay? This is genuinely the best time to grab them. I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't tell you that. But comment summer again if you are interested in any of those products and want some more information on them. I will send you all the info on everything that we've talked about tonight, or specific ones that you have, that have caught your attention. Just again, throw summer in the comments and I will get that over to you. So before I go, I do want to give you an update on the Foundation Finder giveaway, because we are still going and I need your help to get to that 50 scans, okay? Set that goal of 50 shade matches. A scan enters you into the drawing for a free foundation and a free liquid foundation brush. Also, with every purchase, I'm donating to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation, and the winner gets announced the moment that we hit 50 scans. So if that is something that you have yet to do, comment match, and I will get you that Foundation Finder link directly to you, so you don't even have to hunt for it. It's free. It takes 2 minutes. Seriously, cannot make this up. I think I actually did mine in like 60 seconds. And it actually makes a difference. So not only for you finding the right foundation, but for cancer research and domestic violence survivors as well. So if we don't make the deadline, or if we don't make the 50 scans by June 30th, we keep going. The cause doesn't have a deadline, but I would love to get there before the month is out. All right, a couple quick things before I let you go. Again, the clearance sale ends at midnight on June 30th, okay? Again, buy 2, get your third half off. Buy 3, get your fourth free. And if there's anything that you have been eyeing, especially any of those boosters that we talked about tonight, now is the time. Comment clearance and I'll send you all of the info for that as well, or help you pick out what is best for your skin. So, and I just want to say too, June has been such a good month so far. I am so grateful for everyone who has shown up to these lives, tried something new with their routines, supported the cause campaigns that we've been doing, and just keep showing up for yourselves. Even just being here it means everything to me. So we have some super fun things coming in July, and I will share more about that soon. But for tonight, thank you. Truly, so appreciate it. But for now, keep glowing, keep shining, and take care of yourselves. And I will see you all in July.